If I blaspheme your God, just keep scrolling past me. Everybody else stay for the secrets. Excellent. Now that it's just us, I am a professional psychic, remote viewer, channeler, telekinesis priestess. I just found this book, ordered my copy. I'm about halfway through, and I'm going to share with you guys all of the actual secrets that Mary Magdalene has revealed through her memoirs. So let's take a look. And for those of you, in case you don't know who Mary Magdalene is, Mary is a historical figure. This is what we know that is completely fact. Historical figure of Mary Magdala was a prominent Jewish woman, a benefactress of Jesus' ministry, a visionary, and a leading apostle in the earliest Christian movement. She's Jewish, but it's a Christian movement, and I was brought up Roman Catholic. Hearing her name, I don't get it, but we're going to keep going. Right here in the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said, when you make the two into one, you will become children of humanity, and when you say, mountain, move from here, it will move. This is telekinesis. They're talking about, Jesus was talking about the electromagnetic spiritual body and the human body, that when you make the two into one, when you build that body up and you can move your consciousness between your spiritual body and your physical body, you will become a true child of humanity. And when you say mountain, move from here, yeah, it's gonna move. Right there. Again, if I'm blaspheming your deity or your God or rocking your world here, just keep scrolling. After Jesus Christ, there were all these people that had to make sense of what just happened and what they just saw. So, Mary 4:12, when the Blessed One had said these things, he greeted them all. Peace be with you. He said, acquire my peace within yourselves. This one's simple. It means meditate. Okay. In Mary 4:37, be on your guard so that no one deceives you by saying, look over here or look over there. For the child of true humanity exists within you. Follow it. Those who search for it will find it. This means stop taking advice. Stop taking stop listening to me. Go inside of yourself and meditate and listen to that voice. You're either going to learn a lesson and you're going to exorcise something toxic in your subconscious mind that you don't need anymore, and you're going to get on your right path, or it is going to be a true channeling or a true divine communication, and you're going to be that much closer on your correct path that much faster. I've done both. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of your own life. Don't be afraid of your own path. Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said to them, when you make the two into one, and when you make the inner like the outer, and the outer like the inner, and the upper like the lower, and when you make male and female into a single one, so that the male will not be male, nor the female be female, when you make eyes in place of an eye, a hand in place of a hand, a foot in place of a foot, an image in place of an image, then you will enter the kingdom. This might be the clearest and most obvious. This is from the Gospel of Thomas. This is building up your electromagnetic body. And those of you that have the 𝚑𝚘𝚎𝚎 meditation, this is exactly, does this sound familiar? This is exactly what the 𝚑𝚘𝚎𝚎 meditation is. So, Mary 6:3, Mary responded, I will teach you about what is hidden from you. That's astral projection, that's telekinesis, and that's basically mastering your reality. In Mary 7:14, she said, I saw the Lord in a vision, and I said to him, Lord, I saw you today in a vision. He answered me, how wonderful you are for not wavering at seeing me. For where the mind is, there is treasure. Guys, this is so obvious to me that Jesus Christ taught Mary Magdalene astral projection and that they practiced with each other. That's exactly what this is. Lord, I saw you today in a vision. I saw your astral body project to me. He was like, oh, that's so great for not wavering at seeing me, for not freaking out. Haven't you guys ever practiced astral projection with your friends and then one of you just freaks out seeing the other one at the foot of their bed because they forgot to tell you that you're the one that they're going to come visit? For where the mind is, your focus, there is treasure to find. This one's so fun. The Gospel of Thomas. Have you already found the beginning, then, that you seek for the end? For where the beginning is, the end will be. Blessed is the one who stands at the beginning. That one will know the end and will not taste death. Again, this is so very clearly astral projection, which I'm sure Jesus had to practice for like the resurrection. So, have you already found the beginning? Can you stay awake to astral project? Then that you seek for the end, so you can astral project. For where the beginning is, the end will be. When you can put your body to sleep into that temporary sleep paralysis that you already do every single night when you go to sleep, then you can do it. Blessed is the one who stands at the beginning, who can stand up out of their physical body. That one will know the end and will not taste death. Okay, so guys, honestly, astral projection is basically the art of dying. It's practicing death. That's basically what happens when we die. We're gonna like pop out of our body. So when you astral project, you're kind of like getting used to death. I have my Mercury and my moon in the 8th house, okay? Mary 7:5-7. I said to him, so now, Lord, does a person who sees a vision see it with the soul or with the spirit? The Savior answered, a person does not see with the soul or with the spirit, rather the mind, which exists between these two, sees the vision, and that is what ... And that's part of, like, Mary Magdalene's memoirs, like the first 4 to 5 pages, I think, were like missing in all 3 copies. 2 were found in Greek, 1 was found in Coptic. They all have the same pages missing too. Anyway, this is remote viewing. This is so, and I'm a professional remote viewer, okay? I do it all the time. This is remote viewing. And I made a video about this already, that I try to explain to you guys that remote viewing is psychic. It's not spiritual. And this is exactly it. She's asking him, is it soul or is it with the spirit that we said? And he's like, bro, look, no, it's the mind. Remote viewing is psychic. It's not spiritual. This is not like emotional passion. This is remote viewing. It's the mind. I bet the pages that are missing, he explains that to her in a very loving, beautiful way. He probably even teaches her how he does it. The author also puts in this beautiful quote by Rumi, which I think is all, I agree with this, it also applies. Quote, everyone sees the unseen in proportion to the clarity of their hearts. And that's what wokeness is. It's like awareness. It's a clarity. So when you're like woke or when you are awakened, there's a clarity that you have about, it's like in King Leonidas in the end of 300, number 1, when he's like, oh, like you have this like clarity about your whole life. And that's why you cannot take anyone else's advice. No one's gonna, you have to just like do your own thing, and you have to have your own path and your own spiritual experience. And that's what this all looks like to me, is just teaching people how to have their own connection to like God's source, universe, whatever you want to call it. Again, if I'm blasphemy or deity, again, that's reiterated in the Thunder Perfect Mind 423. I am what anyone can hear, but no one can say. Stop taking advice. Oh my God. This is a really big one. Mary 9:2-6. And Desire said, I did not see you go down, yet now I see you go up. So why do you lie, since you belong to me? The soul answered, I saw you. You did not see me, nor did you know me. You mistook the garment I wore for my true self, and you did not recognize me. That's body and soul. That's electromagnetic body, soul body, spiritual bodies. Basically, they're talking about ascension, because ascension, all ascension is multidimensionality. And there's this line that I guess has confused people, where he says, "Noli me tangere." It's Latin, and it's something like "Don't cling to me," or "Do not hold on to me." And now I'm really going to cook your noodle with this one. This is why writers are the most important people on the planet, because as you can see, we have someone that could accomplish many psychic feats, Jesus Christ walking the earth, showing everyone how to do it. And what we have of that person's experience are the people that survived beyond Jesus Christ to write his story. So that's why there's all these different like gospels and accounts and different lines of Christianity and everything. Here we are back in Writing 101. I didn't kill my husband. 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 Okay, same thing. When Jesus says, don't hold on to me or don't cling to me, everyone's projecting what they think into it. But what it means is, I bet he even used air quotes, don't cling to me, the idea, me, as in me or you. We are multidimensional. So I'm like halfway through the book. I'm out of time anyway. Let me know if anyone likes this, if you want a part 2.